This week's Michigan Lottery Excellence in Education winner is Charlie Butler from Grosse Ile High School. Charlie, congratulations. We have a video from your nominator. Take a look.
I nominated Coach Charlie Butler for the Michigan Lottery's Excellence in Education Award. He carries the title of teacher and coach with a purpose. You can tell it's more than just a job for him. He builds personal connections with his students through his witty sense of humor and his willingness to go the extra mile, making his classroom an environment in which one wants to learn. It doesn't matter what you need help with, whether it is related to life advice or something academic. He'll stop what he's doing and share his wisdom on life or his vast knowledge of history if you ask. He cares about more than just his students' education. He is invested in their emotional well-being and wants them to develop into well-rounded adults ready to face life's challenges. This makes him a great mentor along with a great teacher and coach. I'm so happy for you, Coach. Love you so much. You truly deserve this. God bless you. Congratulations, Coach Charlie.
Hi, my name is Lillian Setlever, and I would like to personally congratulate Coach Butler on winning the Excellence in Education Award. When I first found word that he was a recipient of this award, I was not surprised at all because he demonstrates qualities that go above and beyond your average teacher, coach, and friend. We have celebrated many victories out on the basketball court, but celebrating your accomplishments is by far one of my favorite. Again, congratulations, Coach Butler. Continue being a great role model because I know that you will be able to impact so many other lives just like you did mine.
Charlie, what goes through your mind when you see those videos?
I certainly have them snowed. They're two great kids who have done a lot and they're going places, and I'm appreciative. I guess if you want a word, I really appreciate the fact that they were willing to do that and that they actually hold me in that kind of regard.
Charlie, you have an amazing story because you didn't start out as a teacher. You were actually a lawyer who had an epiphany. Tell me about that.
Well, I've been practicing as a litigator. That means I'm going to be in court all the time. I practiced for 20 years, and when I had started in the law, I had sort of an idealistic idea that I'm going to go fix things and help out the world, and I realized eventually that wasn't what was going on. I was going after money. And I realized I could probably do a lot better trying to help things if instead of trying to force people to be nice through the law, teach them how to be nice when they're young, and that would all fall together. So a friend of mine got me to test out at Sunday school. They didn't throw me out, so I figured, okay, let's go ahead and give this a try, and now I'm here.
So then why do you teach?
I teach because I'll be honest with you, I teach because it's fun. It is one of the funnest things I do. The students are all that, the rest of it, the paperwork and everything that deal with other things, I could do without, but the students, they'll bring you back every time. And while I may have gone into it idealistically that I wanted to change things, it became just make sure the students become people. They get out and they become people, and they make me a better person.
So you're the one who's been changed.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm much more optimistic about looking at things. I'm much more objective about looking at other people's points of view, and much more understanding of other people having not the same kind of situation necessarily that I am. Some of these kids are going through a lot of tough times, even where I teach, and it's humbling to know that they're trying to go through it and they can struggle through. So I have the idea that, okay, if I can help them, maybe I can get some of my tough times done too.
Actually, that's in the letter that we received. One specific conversation that this person had with you impacted her viewpoint on situations and shaped her perspective of the way she views things even today. So when you hear things like that.
Well, I hope the change is in a good direction. You never can tell. You've got to be careful about that.
I think it is.
Because you can make a change with somebody and all of a sudden you really wonder why they're on the news. But no, if you can take that position of not being afraid to help somebody find a perspective, because I don't change anybody's perspective. I just help them find their own perspective. And I insist on that in my classroom. If you tell me A, I'm going to argue why not B. But if you tell me B, I'll argue why not A. And when they get to learn to think for themselves, then I've done my job.
Wow. Wow. So you go extra efforts too. You're both a teacher and you're a coach. How do you do it, and why do you do it?
How is I have an incredibly patient and loving family that allows me to spend all that time doing those things. It's it's fun. It's to watch someone learn how to make a free throw and not be afraid, or to knock down that 4-foot downhill right-left sliding putt and then come back with just a big grin on their face. That all makes it worth it. And that's really what motivates you. It's the students. It's what they get out of it, but when they get out of that, it's what they give back.
Yeah.
So I just assume all of the verdicts I got and the Court of Appeals decisions I got in my favor, I'd trade every one for the one kid that comes back and says thank you.
And that's what's happened. So thank you for what you do.
No, thank you.